Well, guys, hello. How are you? Where? Oh my God, it's me, Axel Time here. Um, Deciding the future, where I'm going, what I'm doing. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I know it's been a while since we've talked about where this channel's going. Obviously, I've been gaming for I don't know how many years, and I don't really game anymore. I do game, but it's more for fun. So I'll play the odd sim and stuff like that. So it's all good fun, I suppose, if you call it fun. Well, yeah, now I'm waffling. So the route that we're taking this channel is probably going to be more car related these days than gaming, which is probably the reason why we're having this discussion before we even begin what I wanted to discuss, maybe. So let's talk about that. So for the last 3-4 months now, I've been kind of just been working away in the background, buying, selling some wee cars, and I thought now is probably the good time to actually start documenting it. But maybe I should have documented it at the beginning, and we would probably be seeing. But there again, I did document it at the beginning when we bought the Audi, and we did that. So yeah. Oh, fuck me, I don't know what I'm saying, but we're gonna it's gonna be a ride anyway. So I keep looking at myself in the camera. I'm trying not to look at myself in the camera. I'm trying to look at you and the wee dots in the screen to say the camera's here. That's what I'm trying to look at, but it doesn't really work because I just looked over there to see what's going on over there. So what are we up to now? So since the Audi, I have been buying a couple of cars on Copart. The Audi obviously came from Copart. Then I bought a BMW 320d, which I love. I love driving that. I have not got rid of that. That is still part of my fleet, as along with my wee Focus, the 16 plate Focus. I still got that. And the Focus is here until the finance is paid on it. I'm not really getting rid of that. Then I bought a Fiesta. I'll insert a picture somewhere of it. I'm sure I got some pictures in my reel that we can insert into here and show that vehicle. And then the Fiesta, I then went and bought a Corsa and a Citroen C1 from Copart. They were kind of they were accidental. I didn't really mean to buy them. I thought, oh, that's a cheap car. I bought it. Didn't really read the description, as you do. And if I did read the description, I probably wouldn't have bought them. Corsa had a wee bit of a water issue, was leaking or head gasket. No mixing. There was no mixing of fluid into the oil, but it was kind of didn't want it. Citroen C1, again, if I read the description properly, I would have realized it was a Cat C, which was salvage, which I'm sure was Cat C or Cat S, one of the two. So I then got that. I then ended up swapping the Fiesta for a Honda Civic, I think. Again, pictures in the screen somewhere over here, maybe, if I've edited it correctly. Probably not, if I'm honest with you, because, well, let's face me, and editing is probably not the best. I swapped it for a Honda, and then I swapped the Honda, the Corsa, and the Citroen C1 for a 15 plate Focus. This is where my story goes fucked up, because Unfortunately, the 15 plate Focus with a 1.5 TDCi engine is where the story stalled. I bought it. It's kind of now at mechanics getting the exhaust looked at, because I thought it was a turbo issue. Bought a turbo, fitted the turbo. Again, I should have videoed this, because me doing mechanics, as you can think of, not the best use of my time. So punt it off to a mechanic who is currently looking at the exhaust to see if he can fix the blowing issue on the, I think it's on the DPF, and find out why the cat's blocked. He's currently doing that side of it for me. Hopefully get that back. We'll do a walk around of that. It will then be up for sale as soon as it's back. Again, we'll show you that when that one comes back. I've got in the fleet right now a Citroen DS3, which we're going to walk around now, and you can have a look at this monstrosity. I've never had a Citroen DS ever. Oh, I had a Berlingo. Well, that was a shit van. Anyway, so we got a Citroen. We're going to go and look at that and see what exactly I've been buying. I've got the BMW. Again, I'm going to show you some pictures when we go and do the walk around of what I bought on that and what I've done to it since I bought it. Quite a lot of things have been done to it, which is probably why I'm not selling it, because I'd never recoup my costs on it, ever. It's a good car, love it, quite happy with it. So let's flip the camera around. We have a Citroen DS3 with a wee purple accent, which currently, if I move the steering wheel, has if I can focus, 79, nearly 80,000 miles on it, which is not bad for me. Obviously needs fuel and stuff like that. Great wee car, nicely done. Let's see about coming out the car and give you a wee walk around. I'm getting too old. Nice wee car, wee 3-seater. Only thing I've found in it is a wee burn mark just there. So lovely. Again, nicely silver. Bit of condensation in there, so I've ordered a new light for it. Again, usual purpley bits that people love, I suppose. Bit of damage here, don't know what was going on there. A wee dent here, another dent here, bit of rust on the wings. There's a bit of rust on the front wing as well. Another wee dent here. Some rust there, which, if I'm honest, it's a 15-year-old car. I mean, what more can you expect out of that? So, yeah, overall, I mean, it's not bad, it's not good, it's a Citroen. What can you say about Citroens other than it's a Citroen with 80,000 miles on it? yeah, so let's talk BMW. Let's flip the camera around so you can have a wee look at her. So there she is, my BMW 320d. Obviously got some pictures of what she used to look like. Just going on the screen now, and here's what we are at. So she's had a new, let's talk about the front. She's had a new bumper. Clearly she's had a new bumper. Still missing a few trim bits. So we're still missing a few trim bits, and good to see that that hasn't lasted. Not fog light. I've got a new bit of protection to go in there, an inner seal. It's had a new wing fitted. Some scratches to the doors. You can get round it. There we go. Scratches to the doors. Great wee car. Another scratch there. Oh, sorry. My wee bag is in the way. Let's grab that. So usual BMW, nothing fancy in it. With 120,000 miles on the clock. Again, it's a great wee car. And it decided, must have been probably a couple of weeks ago, that it was going to destroy its springs. So it's had a new spring on it, put new dampers on it, got a load of new shite on it, because, well, might as well. You might as well. So switch the camera back. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm not really caring. I mean, like I said, the BMW, I'm not really fussed about selling. Yes, it's a nice wee car. I may pull up for sale if I find something better. Otherwise, I enjoy driving it. It's one of the nicer BMWs I've ever driven. Had a 1 Series which I fucking hated, which we collected on one of our previous videos and drove it from Manchester up to here. Obviously I was so excited that I was getting a newish BMW, and I absolutely hated it. Hated driving it, hated owning it, so I sent it back. Or sent it back to the finance company. Now they want money off me to pay for it because they didn't get their money. Even though I don't have it, they still want the full whack, which is what, 18 grand they want off me, which I'm not going to pay them. They've had it back. They sort out what I actually really owe them. I'm not paying for 5 years worth of interest plus a car that I don't own. They can swing for all I care. But that's a me problem. That's not a you problem, because I don't monetize my videos. I don't care about money on YouTube. I'm just enjoying myself and just documenting my process. So what does that mean for our channel? It leads me with a quandary. Do we stop Axle Time and create a channel dedicated to cars from the start, or do we keep Axle Time going, but you know, embrace the choices I made as a youngster and take the gaming side of it into it, and we progress to where we are now? that is where I think I'm going. That's possibly what I'm going to do. If you have any comments and suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. I do read all my comments. Not I get many comments because obviously I'm a small channel and I don't really care if I'm a small channel. Like I said, I enjoy what I do. I work full-time. I only do this part-time, and it's becoming more and more of my part-time life doing this shit. I'll continue buying stuff from Copart. This marvelous example didn't make it to Copart. I bought this privately, and yeah, I don't tell my missus. I didn't buy it. No, didn't buy it. Megan, I didn't buy it. I promise you. I didn't buy it. So I've taken some nice pictures of this. This is now gonna go onto the old Facebookus to get sold. I'm not really into Citroens, not really a fan of them. I need to go and put some petrol in this one because it's running a wee bit low. Go put some petrol in it and give it a little bit of go-go juice and see if she sells. Yeah, I mean, she's got a year's MOT on it, so I'm sure it'd do some lassie or boy who's just starting off on their motoring career and wants a wee cheap car to buy. But where's my ultimate goal? You're gonna laugh at me. My ultimate goal is, because Megan asked me what my goal is, and I turned around to her and said, I want to buy a boat. Honestly, that is exactly what I told her. I told her I want to buy a boat. She went, a boat? I went, a sailing boat, obviously, because, you know, I want to sail around the world. And yeah, the look that she gave me when I said that, I don't know what my goal is. I would love to say that is my goal, because ultimately I would love to own a boat. Do we get into motorhomes? I thought about that. I mean, I do have a garage that I can work out of, and we can build a wee camper van that we could then sell. So do we buy a wee camper van, a wee van which we convert? There's lots of things we can do here. Do we keep the sideline of these wee cars just to see what happens? Maybe. I just don't know. Anyway, I realise I'm rambling. Time to go. Hit me up in the comments, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoy my content. Let me know with a thumbs up if you think that I'm doing well. Otherwise, I don't really care, guys. I love doing this. You don't need to watch it. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye. How do you stop this thing? Oh, yeah, the red button. The red button.